So remember I told y'all I had one more talking stage in me, one more relationship, and that was it. I think I'm through. I can't even get to the fucking talking stage because everybody not looking for nothing serious, not looking for a relationship, not looking for a girlfriend. What you looking for, a homeboy?
Nah, you gotta remember, you're dealing with men in a day and time that compare notes with each other. So we know, for one thing, y'all hate on our jobs if we not making six figures. Y'all hate on us if we want to take you to the Cheesecake Factory. When we ask you what you bring to the table, you say you are the table, and you really don't show us what wife qualities you have to make us want to show you how much of a good husband we would be. Plus, there's a lot of chicks out here who just go on dates just to get a free meal. We get all this nowadays. Y'all can't front on us like we don't know what's going on. Now, top that off with 70 to 80% of y'all starting divorces once y'all in a marriage. It's a lot to weed through. Blue pillars might deal with you on a date in that old-fashioned way of doing things, but people with their mental eyes open like the red pillars, we not weeding through that. We gonna look at it for what it is. And that's, can I blow your back out?
Oh no. They're looking for somebody they can just suck and fuck on. And have no obligations and no commitment to, which I don't know who the fuck they looking for, because I give all types of wife over here. I'm tired. I'm tired of just, you know what I'm saying, having a good time with somebody and then kicking them out of my house, because I don't do sleepovers and move-ins.
You see, this is the result of women having hot girl summers in their 20s. What you gave away to Tyrone, I'm not working hard for it. I wanted to be easy just like he had it easy. Now you tired of Tyrone and want a good man? Nah, the good men don't want to be Captain Saver.
That's one thing. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, cook breakfast for somebody, ask somebody how they like their eggs. I want somebody to be asking me what I'm cooking for dinner tonight and tell me they coming for plates. I'm trying to go out and know everybody know I got a +1 because they know I go everywhere with my men. It's giving, why? What's wrong? Like
I said, in these days and times, men compare notes. So we know if we get into a serious relationship with you women and we have kids, the child support gonna fall on us. If we get married, the alimony most likely will fall on us. The laws are set up for us to fail and you to succeed. I mean, look at young Jeezy. He had a whole pre-dump and it's about to be overlooked because of a clause in there that said he couldn't cheat. Like, it's so much stuff we try to prepare ourselves and to protect ourselves from what will happen in marriage. And most times it still don't work and we end up getting the shit end of the stick. Basically, the more the red pill content get out there, the manosphere content get out there, more men are going to wake up and understand what's going on. The laws are going to have to change. And that old traditional way of dating is going to become obsolete.
Can the man just come to the check and y'all come talk to me for a second? Like, what is it? It can't be the goals. I got goals too. Yo, you need to learn how to delegate your feelings and compartmentalize what the fuck you got going on. Y'all need to learn priorities. Learn how to communicate. You gotta hang with a bitch every day. Here's my thing. I really would like to know, like, so y'all get into the comments, y'all let me know. But it's an epidemic. What they say? It's an epidemic. If I can get the right word. It's an epidemic of these men not wanting to be the man in the relationship. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Now here she go with the sign language. You're not a spring chicken. So you spent your early years chasing after your career, and you got to a point where you like, I got everything I need in my life financially. Now I want the husband. Instead of doing the reverse, you should have got a husband and then build the lifestyle. But most women don't want to do that. And from my understanding, it's because if something goes wrong in a marriage, then you want to be financially stable to make it on your own. So then you look for the man that's making more than you. So if you get into the marriage and the marriage don't go right, then you can get half of his finances. You see, women, you're not prioritizing the legacy. You're prioritizing how you gonna come up if things don't go right. That's not what men do. Men, we throw our trust into that woman that she gonna be there forever, and we end up getting burned. Why you think the Manosphere is so popular, man? Because we compare notes and we start to say, "Oh, it's happening to all of us." So now we readjust it, and we not gonna take the bullshit that we've been taking in the past, or our fathers been taking in the past, or our brothers, or our cousins, our older cousins, older brothers, and our fathers. We're not gonna take that.
They do want to get their dicks wet. That's clear. We got that covered. Y'all want a hunch, but y'all don't want to do anything else, which for me is very confusing, because they'll be like, "Oh, I don't want a relationship," but I mean, we could chill and watch movies and stuff and hang out and go out to dinner and things like that. But like, I don't want a relationship. What the? What's a relationship to y'all? Because for me, if all we doing is sucking and fucking, baby, don't ask me how my day was. You call me when you want some coochie, and I'm gonna call you when it's vice versa. I know how to have a sneaky link. I know how to have a friend with benefits, but I don't want one right now. I want somebody to come and let's join together and we build something together. Can we work on our goals together, babe? Because when we're in a marriage, we still need to be able to flow individually together.
This isn't the first time you've seen a woman like this, and this isn't going to be the last time. You can thank the sisterhood for making you strive for independence instead of striving for a husband. For things to change, women are going to have to fight for men's rights, or they're going to have to go back to being a traditional woman. The days of kissing your ass just because you got a vagina and two tits are over. I mean, unless you want a beta.
You know what I find so weird? I don't look my age. I'm 41, soon to be 42. I don't look my age, right? I would be okay with it if I did look my age. It's just, apparently I don't. So, because people always think I'm younger. But this is what weirds me out. So, guys always tell me that they thought that I was way younger when they meet me and they ask me out. So, that means like you were expecting to go on a date with somebody in their mid to late 20s, right? Maybe even sometimes people think I'm in my early 30s.
Okay, but so what? See, the thing about this chick is she's not bad looking. She's a decent looking chick, but she's getting to that age where she's past the wall. She's past the wall. So she know that older guys are into younger girls and they over the age of 18. So that's if that's his preference, you can't knock that. You can't be mad at that. But she want to be mad at that because she's not going to be the first choice. Even though she is attractive, you're not the first choice. A lot of men like younger girls. That's their preference. You can't hate on them.
It doesn't matter to me. But like, that's who you intended to go out with. So if you're in your mid 40s, if you're like 45 and you think I'm like 25, 30, that means you intended to date somebody 15 to 20 years your junior, right? And this may ruffle y'all feathers because I know how y'all do. I don't care. This is what I believe. People who seek out dating someone like 20 years their junior are really looking to date someone like that to be able to mold them, which molding is what? Control them, right?
Nah, she making it sound like it's on some controlling shit, but it's really not that. It's that younger girls have less baggage. They haven't dated around. Well, I can't say all of them because a lot of the young girls have been sleeping around by the time they get to their 20s and 21. But for the most part, a young chick is not gonna, she didn't date around, she didn't have a bunch of boyfriends, so she's not coming to to the relationship with baggage. She probably don't have kids, maybe don't have kids. So it's less baggage. It ain't about controlling. It's that somebody has less baggage. You got kids, you putting your kids first. You putting your job first. You putting other things over the dude that you dating, that you want him to put you first, but you not necessarily gonna put him first. That's why dudes would rather date the younger chicks.
So now I don't like you because I think you're manipulative. Like, now I'm turned off because
He probably had a part 2 because it cut off right there with the video. But nah, man, had the same energy for them chicks that's cougars that want to date younger men. You know, are they trying to be controlling, or is it just a preference? But since it's a man that wants to date a younger girl, a younger woman, now he got to be up to something. It's always the men are evil for their choices and their preference. But when women have choices and preferences, y'all salute that. Y'all big that up. Y'all give them encouragement. You say, you go, girl. It's a double standard.